and Hovind, South Dakota, getting set up for what should be a good matchup between the hometown Potter County Battlers and the visiting Aberdeen Christian Knights. Got Zev Gray on the camera tonight. So if we have any technical difficulties on the video side, well, you can just blame him. No, I'm just kidding. Should be a smooth sail here tonight as we got two good teams here in this matchup. The Aberdeen Christian Knights come into this matchup 8-0 on the season. That's right, undefeated, have not lost. Meanwhile, the Potter County Battlers 6-2 on the season. And before I get any further in this, a thank you to all of our sponsors. The broadcast booth sponsor, Jensen Rock and Sand. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan to designate a driver. Keys to Success is brought to you by CHS Northern Plain, and starting lineups will be brought to you by Campbell County Collision. Introduction of game officials, will get that before the game, is brought to you by Division of Consumer Protection. Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Tip-off brought to you by MDU, South Dakota Office of Highway Safety Reminder, reminds you on your way home from the game or to the game for this matter. The South Dakota Office of Highway reminds you that snow means slow, dry for conditions. Player of the game, Venture Communications, and the Sports Scoreboard brought to you by Real Tough. And the rest of our sponsors, Venture Communications, Gas and Goodies, Stan C-Store, Hovind Co-op, Great Western Banking, Gettysburg, AMPI of Hovind, Schlochter Lumber / Hovind Hardware, M&R Auction, Prairie Stop, Brown Agronomy, Brown Commodities, Hovind Equity, C&B Operations, John Deere, and Plains Commerce Bank. All right, I had a chance to speak with both of the head coaches prior to a tip-off tonight, and we're going to go ahead and hear from them. We'll hear from head coach of the Aberdeen Christian Knights, David Roback, first, and then we'll hear from head coach of Potter County, Bryce Hall. You are listening to KMLO. Back after this 2-minute timeout with David Roback. Back in 2 minutes.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net. Gas and Goodies salutes the Potter County Battlers and wishes them the best of luck. Call Gas and Goodies for weekday pizza specials, 765-2761. Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you. So stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities. Wrap up your harvest and be ready for next year with these postseason combine inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Schedule your combine's inspection and ask about no payments, no interest until October of 2019. Free header inspections, 10% off labor for work performed December 2018 through March of 2019. Free pickup and delivery within a 50-mile radius. C&B Operations John Deere. Offer valid October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hovind Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hovind Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hovind Co-op. Go Battlers!
All right, we are back from the break. I am joined now by David Roback, head coach of the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Coach, thanks for being with me, and I just want to start off with you guys are 8-0. You guys are riding a pretty good win streak here early on. It is early, so just what do you attribute to the success, and what are you looking for the kids here still going forward?
Yeah, we had a good start, which, to a degree we expected because we have a lot of upperclassmen and some juniors, seniors that have been playing varsity basketball for quite a few years, and we knew we had a pretty talented squad. I liked our effort so far. I feel like we've really played hard, talented.
Right, the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Coach, thanks for being with me, and I just want to start off with you guys are 8-0. You guys are riding a pretty good win streak here early on. It is early, so just what do you attribute to the success, and what are you looking for the kids here still going forward?
Yeah, we had a good start, which, to a degree we expected because we have a lot of upperclassmen and some juniors, seniors that have been playing varsity basketball for quite a few years, and we knew we had a pretty talented squad. I liked our effort so far. I feel like we've really played hard, and we got after it on the defensive end. We got to continue to get better on defense. I'd like to see us continue to improve in our half-court offense. We really like to get up and down, and which tonight I think we'll have plenty of opportunities too, as they like to press pretty much the whole game. But definitely want to see us execute when it's not there, and see us get some quality shots.
Yeah, I was looking over the rosters. It seems like both rosters are built very similarly, very athletic kind of kids. It looks like you guys have a little more height. Will you try to utilize that advantage on the height advantage, or is it going to be one of those games where it's just kind of play it out and let that athletic ability kind of take over?
I mean, we definitely have, quite a bit of height, most height our school's ever had, and so we made a point to, in practice to make sure we get it to our big guys. We really want to look for high-low stuff and play off of that. But, yeah, I mean, even our big guys are athletic, so we're going to run the floor. If nothing's there, then we'll try to make sure we get quality looks and use our height to our advantage.
Now, you got a roster, like you said, full of that height, full of that athletic ability going up against a Potter County squad who's very similarly built, very similar style of play, both athletic. You guys have played some familiar opponents, some similar opponents here. So what have you seen from Potter County now? What do you guys have to neutralize in order to come away victorious?
Yeah, so I'm on film a little bit and went to their game in Warner, and they gave Warner a really good run at Warner. They get after it. They play, as hard as anybody that will play. They play hard and make you play the full court. We got to neutralize Simon. He's a good player for them. Make sure we keep him from getting easy buckets. Knopfsinger is pretty good shooter as well. Try to keep him from getting too many open looks, and then taking care of the ball is big for us. We emphasize it in practice that if we can take care of the ball and use their press to our advantage to turn it into layups and then execute in half court, I think it'll be good.
All right, I think that covers everything. Thanks for joining me.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be back after this 2-minute break on KMLO.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones with their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions. You'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net. At Great Western Bank, we know that champions play as one team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They're built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Don Sawyer, and I'm proud to work at AMPI in Holden, South Dakota. I've been here more than 30 years now and could retire, but I still enjoy my job. We make nationally recognized award-winning Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese, and need to add more members to our cheese-making team. New hires start at $15 an hour. The benefits are good, and you'll be working alongside an experienced team. Don't miss this opportunity to join us.
AMPI is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans, disabled, and other protected categories are encouraged to apply. Apply online at ampi.com.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors, Schlachter Lumber can be depended on for quality products for your home or business. Proud to sponsor high school activities, Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888.
And back from the break, getting set here for Potter County.
Break, joined now out by Bryce Hall of the Potter County Battlers. Coach Hall, thanks for being with me. First of all, you guys coming out of the New Year's break, that is, right in a 3-game win streak. What do you attribute to the success that you guys have been able to find after the break right now?
I think a lot of it just comes to our defensive end. We've struggled offensively plenty in the last 3 games. Being able to get some stops. Haven't been shooting the 3-point ball real well, so we had to get some stops picked up. We got some good timely, actually some rebounding in the second half really helped us out. Some big quarters, some big streaks. We got to get better. There's a lot of things we got to improve on. We're only, game 9 or game 8 of the season, so we're almost at the halfway point. Where we're at halfway point, I'm happy where we're at. I think there's things to improve on, definitely.
Now, I saw you guys a few times during the football season. I know you guys have a roster full of athletes, I would call them. You got Dawson Simon, Cole Nafziger, Colton Kirby, Grant Lukens. Just what do you attribute to how they've been able to buy into the system, and just what have you seen from them that you've liked to hear early on?
Like I said, I think a lot of it is just their athletic ability. And they're pretty smart kids. And we've been running the same system this is my 7th year now, so they've seen it coming up. Cole Dawson and Colton have 2 or 3 years of varsity experience. Cole and Dawson probably have the most of varsity that they've been running 3 years, and they started the last 2 years for me on the varsity level. So they understand, and their leadership really paid off. Young kids, Dylan Drew's doing a heck of a job for us coming off the bench. The 6'2 kid, 6'3 kid, sophomore, good length to him. We did just good athletes and good. They're not afraid to do some work.
And then going up against an Aberdeen Christian team tonight, they're 8-0 on the season. They have faced some stiff competition. They've faced a couple of familiar opponents, as you guys have had. So what have you seen from them early on, and what are you guys going to look to neutralize here tonight?
Probably their guard plays have been pretty phenomenal. That Roback kid's been pretty tough. Haven't seen him really live. Haven't seen a lot of film on him either. I got plenty of things to worry about with our team first, and so we just got to go out and try to do what we do and keep in front of us. Contest their 3-point shooters. I know they can shoot the 3 ball pretty well. They handle Warner pretty easily. So we struggled with Warner and lost to Warner. So the pressure's on them to come up beat us. We're just the underdog tonight, which is kind of nice position to be in. And all you got to do is go out and play hard.
Yeah, no, I've looking over the stats, you guys match up pretty evenly across the board. A little height maybe on their side, but I know you guys have a ton of athleticism. Otherwise, stats-wise, it's pretty even down lines. What would you say is an X factor, something you guys have to come out, do well in order to win this game?
If you did your research, we struggled the last 3 games on the 3-point line. If we can get back to even near 40%, we'd be all right. So I think tonight, if we get some threes, I think it should help us out significantly because, like I said, we struggled the last 3 nights percentage-wise from the 3-point line. Getting our good looks, we're getting good looks, just not knocking them down, not scoring them. So I think we just got to do a little bit of job offensively for the 3-point line tonight.
All right, Coach, that's all I got for you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back after this 2-minute break on KMLO.
M&R Auctions of Hoban is bringing their next auction to your smartphone, Apple or Android. Download the MR Auction LLC app from the App Store and bid on any sale from anywhere. Online bidding also available. Just register on their website, mrauctionsllc.com. Looking for realty services? M&R's realty services are second to none, buying or selling. Their reputable service will get you the best price. Download the new app and get your sale listed on the books today. Call M&R Auctions and Realty Services of Hoban.
The Prairie Stop has round-the-clock beverages and snacks to fill you up. They also have Cenex top-tier detergent gasoline to fill up your tank. Perfect. Get your red and black Battler gear on and stop by the Prairie Stop for salty and sweet snacks for the game and your favorite thirst quenchers. The featured Battler pizza flavor for the month of January is the Unburger Pizza. Get a large for $15.49 or a medium for $12.49. Happy New Year and good luck from the Prairie Stop in Hovan.
And back from the break here, getting set for a Thursday night boys basketball game here between the Potter County Battlers, who come into this one 6-2, and they host the Aberdeen Christian Knights coming into this game undefeated. A couple of similar opponents. Both teams have faced Leola Frederick. Both teams have faced Warner. And for Potter County, that's their only 2 losses on the season. Meanwhile, Aberdeen Christian faced both those teams, won at both those ones. So we're in store for what could be a good one. Both these teams are evenly matched, like I talked about a little bit ago. One thing to watch here tonight, Potter County They turn the ball over just about 13 times a game. Meanwhile, Aberdeen Christian turns it over just about 9 times a game. So it's still fairly even there. But a big stat, too, the first half, Potter County outscores their opponents by 50 in the first 2 quarters. So something to watch out for. This Aberdeen Christian team is going to be one of the better teams that Potter County will face all year, record-wise at least, and can get up and down the floor. Both of these teams very even, giving up just about 66 points a game. Potter County, scores 66 points per game. Potter County gives up about 57, while this Aberdeen Christian squad gives up just about 40 a game. So can Potter County's offense get around the Aberdeen Christian defense, and can Potter County's defense slow down the high-octane attack of Aberdeen Christian, who shoots 43% from the field? They're right at about just 27% from 3, 61% from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Potter County, they sit at 42% shooting from the field, rated about 30 from 3, and free throws just about 54% from the free throw line. Both teams rated about 30 rebounds a game. All right, both teams on the floor warming up here for the start of this basketball game. Again, thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to everyone watching on YouTube. Give us a like if you like what you see, if you like what you're watching. Hopefully this is going to live up to what you're expecting. We're right now in the Jensen Rock and Sand broadcast booth getting set for the game. We're going to go ahead and take one more quick break. When we come back, I'll get you starting lineups here from Hovind, South Dakota. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Grace, you're so smart.
I get it from you, Dad.
For your commercial, agriculture, and residential construction projects, call Jensen Rock and Sand of Mulbridge, Aberdeen, Eaton, Gettysburg, Faulkton, or Fort Yates.
Brown Commodities is happy to bring you this Potter County Battler game broadcast. Call Brown Commodities at 765-9703. Trust the professionals at Brown Commodities for purchases and sales of commodity futures and options. See Brown Commodities when it comes to making financial decisions. Brown Commodities will provide market research and offer you trading strategies too. Wishing the Potter County Battlers good luck in this game. Brown Commodities of Gettysburg. Call them at 765-9703.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Crystal Lake Supplements, available at Hoban Equity Exchange, provide your cattle supplemental, energy, protein, vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals in a controlled, consistent, and continuous manner. These highly palatable free choice supplements are available in a wide range of product formulas to meet the special needs of your cattle and feeding situation. On the job, around the clock, Crystal Lake Supplements work the same hours you do. Go with the brand you know. Crystal Lake's brand supplements available at Hoban Equity Exchange in Hoban.
Keep your tractor in good repair with seasonal tractor inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Tractor inspections for compact tractors now $129. 5,000 and 6,000 series tractor inspections $149. 7,000 to 8,000 series tractor inspections $249. 9,000 series tractor inspections $329. Offer is good between October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
And back from the break here, just seconds away from, well, more like minutes away from tip-off, seconds away from starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Campbell County Collision. We'll hear them in between the two teams' lineups here. Let's go ahead and get you the visiting Aberdeen Christian Knights starting lineup. They feature a lineup. Number 2, Jackson Isaacson. He is a 6'1", 8th grade guard. That's right. Do I have that typed in there right? A 6'1", 8th grade guard. Number 3, Andrew Roback, a 5'11", junior guard. Number 20, Nehemiah Becker, a 6'3", senior forward. Number 22, Brett Ekanger. He's a 6'6", sophomore guard / forward. Number 24, Jackson Becker, a 6'4", senior forward. Head coach of the Knights of Aberdeen Christian, David Roback. They come into this game 8-0 on the season. All right, let's hear from Campbell County Collision, then we'll get you the Potter County Battlers starting lineup.
Have you been out poaching with a very large, expensive weapon? Have the deer, pheasants, coons, and coyotes taken revenge on your vehicle? Center in Harriet can help you through this stressful process of auto body repair and bring your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. They provide you and your insurance company with clear, concise electronic estimates, simplifying the operation from the start. Call Campbell County Collision Center. They're here to make it as painless as possible.
And now for the starting lineup for your hometown Potter County Battlers. And again, just checked it again. Jackson Isaacson for Aberdeen Christian is an 8th grader, a 6'1", 8th grade guard. Not something you see very often. Looking forward to see how he performs at the varsity level. Now for the Potter County Battlers, they feature a starting lineup. Number 0, Cole Nafziger. He is a 5'9" senior guard slash forward. Actually, most of them are listed as guard slash forwards. Cole Nafziger, more of a guard. Number 4, Kaylin Decker, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 5, Colton Kirby, a 5'8" senior guard slash forward. Number 13, Shad Sharp, a 6'3" senior forward slash center. And number 23, Dawson Simon, a 6'1" senior guard slash forward. The Potter County Battlers do rely heavily on Dawson Simon and Cole Nafziger. They each average over 15 points a game. On the other end, Aberdeen Christian, Andrew Roback is the name to listen for. Averages 17, almost 18 points a game, 5 assists, just about 4 steals, 8.5 rebounds. And for Potter County, they are coached by Bryce Hall. Again, they average 66.5 points per game, give up about 58. And with that, we're going to take one quick break for National Anthem. You're listening to KMLO. We're back in 2 minutes.
As your neighborhood Cenex propane supplier, we're here to serve all of your propane needs. Now is the perfect time to switch to Cenex propane from CHS Northern Plains. You can count on us to keep your tank filled so your whole house stays comfortable and cozy. From your bright kitchen and cheerful baby nursery to that one room where you'll often find the man of the house relaxing, also known as the man cave. For reliable propane from a team that's always here for you, call CHS Northern Plains today and stay warm and toasty all winter long.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
And welcome back from the break again. Potter County and Aberdeen Christian set to go head-to-head. 8-0 Aberdeen Christian, 6-2 Potter County. Again, the starters: Jackson Isaacson, number 2; Andrew Roback, number 3; Nehemiah Becker, number 20; Brent Ikanger, 23; Jackson Becker, 24. For Potter County, it's Cole Nafziger, number 0; Kaylin Decker, number 4; Colton Kirby, number 5; Shad Sharp, 13; Dawson Simon, 23. The Battlers come out in the home white. They'll be traveling right to left on your radio dial. They have the silver and red trim, silver numbers for Aberdeen Christian. The silver unis with, it's more of a purple maroonish numbers, colors with the black trim. It's going to be Sharp and it looks like Ikanger to do the jump here for the two squads. The officials here tonight, we'll get those in just a second, as Aberdeen Christian is going to control to start this ball game, going left to right on your radio dial. At the top with it is Roback. He gets it now back to Roback on the far side in the wing with it. Looking inside, nothing doing. Now goes inside. Turn around. No, in the post. Now the shot up and good. And that was number 24, Jackson Becker, with the first 2 of the game. Back the other way, Nafziger over to Sharp. Now near side. That is Decker. Decker back up top, Nafziger over to Simon on the far side in the wing. Down low to Sharp. Sharp turns around. Now tries to spin around his defender. Gets it up and partially blocked, but a foul is called. Potter County liking the action down low as Shad Sharp able to get it down. Drew the foul. He'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. on the season. Shad Sharp, he's visited the free throw line 21 times. He's knocked down 12 of them. First one on the way and in and out. Sharp at the line for one more. Again, the officials tonight here at Craig Cassins, Tom Mago, and Greg Stroh. Shad Sharp back to the line for one more. Free throw on the way and knocks it in. So it's going to be Aberdeen Christian going back the other way in the backcourt with it. Gets it into the front court. That is Becker, Nehemiah Becker. Down low on the post, off the mark with a shot. Fight for the rebound. Tipped around and controlled by Simon. Dawson Simon now running the floor. Has Becker on him. Gets it over Navziger. Navziger drives into the paint. Leaves it out for Simon. Simon on the far side. He now drives in. Nothing to it. Back to Navziger. Navziger looking, and a couple dribbles inside to Simon. Simon from the block goes left with it, up with the right, off the mark, rebound to the Knights. Knights look to control up ahead into the front court, across the half-court line. That's Roback with it, looking center, nearly thrown away, picked up, and now out to Becker. Becker on the far side over to Isaacson. Isaacson now to Ikanger. Ikanger inside, down low. The pass goes to Becker, and Becker able to finish. 4-1 here early on. Knights on top. Navziger at the top. Gets the screen. Goes left. Passes over to Decker. Decker now. Back to Simon on the top. Simon drives in with the right around the defense. Fires up a shot. Has it blocked and out. Come the Knights. They are running. Becker into the paint from the block. Up and good. That was Nehemiah Becker with the shot there. 6-1 as the Knights come out, opening up a 5-point lead here. Decker for the Knights with it. Now it's Kirby. That is Colton Kirby, number 5 with it. Up top to Sharp, and now Navziger. Navziger on the near side with it at the top. He drives left around the defender. Throws up the floater in the lane. Off the mark, rebound to the Knights. Out and running are the Knights into the paint. Shot up and off the mark. That was Isaacson driving down. Couldn't get it to go. No, that was Roback, excuse me. Now Navziger on the other side. Gets it to Decker in the corner near side. He drives in. Pulls it back up top to Simon. Simon looks to set up now. At the top, couple dribbles. It goes over to Navziger on the far side, beyond the arc. 5:40 to go in this first quarter. Battlers down at 5. Navziger gets a screen, goes left, passes out Decker. Corner 3 on the way, off the mark. Rebound to the Knights, and that was Decker or Becker with the rebound. Up ahead, back to Becker on the elbow. Gets it over to Roback. Roback, extra pass. Becker with the 3. Nehemiah Becker's 3 won't go. Rebound out to Decker. Up ahead, Navziger to Simon on the far side. He drives baseline around the defender. Reverse layup up and good. Dawson Simon, his first 2 points of the game. Cuts the lead in half. Back the other way, the Knights going to the right. Nehemiah Becker with it. He drives in, passes it out. Isaacson 4-3, top of the key, off the mark. Simon corrals the rebound. He outlets it to Navziger. Coach Hall yells out the play. Navziger at the top with it. Hands it off to Simon now. Simon directing traffic. He's on the far side wing with it. Up top for Kirby. Kirby can shoot it out there. Now gets to Decker. Up top, Navziger. Navziger fakes, drives left, pulls it back out, drives in, hop step into the lane, up with a shot, no good. Rebound to Ikanger. Ikanger outlets it. Roback driving, leaves it off for Nehemiah Becker, who's able to lay it in under the hoop. 8-3, 4.5 to go in this first quarter. Navziger now at the top, looks to set things up. He's on the near side. Now up top straight away is Kirby with it. Kirby looks for a pass, gets it to Simon. Simon inside to Sharp on the far side block. Turns around, nothing doing. Cross-court pass, Decker. Up top, Navziger. Navziger back to Sharp. Floater in the lane, up and good. Sharp gets the turnaround jumper to go. Sets up the full court press, does the Battlers. Isaacson on the near side. Fires across court to Nehemiah Becker. Now up top, Roback. Roback doesn't use the screen. Goes for the runner in the lane. Off the mark. Rebound to Sharp. Outlets it to Navziger. He looks to run around the defense. Up with the left block shot. But no, we got a foul called going against number 24, Jackson Becker. That'll be his first personal. Team foul number 2. So both Brett Ikanger and Jackson Becker have each picked up a foul here. Cole Navziger at the line for a pair. On the season, he is 37 of 56, good for about 55%. And substitution into the game, Jared Pearson for the Knights. Pearson, number 22, a 6'4 senior. Navziger back at the line for one more after missing the first. Free throw on the way and rolls it in. 8-6, 2-point game, under 4 to go in this first quarter. Knights with the basketball. Looking to get it into the front court. Ikanger does so over to Nehemiah Becker. He'll try the 3 off the mark. Simon with the rebound in the backcourt. He'll take it himself now. Into the front court at the top. fakes, goes left with it, around the defense, passes it out for Decker. Decker up top to Navziger now. Navziger gets a screen, goes right, still looking, gets it back to Simon. Simon, 3 from the wing, off the mark, rebound out to the Knights, looking to run. That is Roback. Roback leaves it off for Pearson. Pearson into the paint, and he is fouled. And it'll be Jared Pearson going to the line for a pair of free throws. Has only shot 7 free throws on the season. He's knocked down 4 of them. That foul went against number 4. That's Kalen Decker, his first personal team foul, number 1 on the Battlers. At the line, Pearson, first one on the way, knocks it in. Pearson back at the line for one more. 9-6 ball game, 3:20 to go in this first quarter. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and knocks it in. 2 for 2 on that trip. He's now 6 of 9 on the season from the charity stripe. Up ahead, the Battlers with it. At the top, Sharp. He looks to get around the defender, up into the paint, up with the right off the mark. Rebound to Nehemiah Becker. He outlets it. Rohrbach at the top. Gets it back over to Nehemiah. Nehemiah looking inside for Pearson. Pearson puts the ball on the floor, up with the runner in the lane, and good. Pearson up off the bench, 4 quick points here. Navziger the other way. Sets it up. He fakes the handoff, goes into the lane, up with the right, and good. Great play by Cole Navziger, faking out the defense with the left, gets the scoop shot with the right. Knights into the front court. Nehemiah Becker into Rohrbach, and Rohrbach finds the bottom of the net for the first time tonight. 12-8, 2.5 to go. Decker now back the other way for the Battlers. Gets it to Simon, near side corner. Down low to Sharp from the block. Fakes the shot. Back out to Kirby. Kirby launches from 3 off the mark. Rebound to the Knights, and that is Isaacson with it. Up ahead to Rohrbach. Down low. Pearson around the defense. Up with the right in the lane, and good. Jared Pearson is on fire right now. 6 points. Decker into the traffic. Gets it out for Navziger. Near side. Up top, Sharp. Sharp looks inside. Now gets it out to Kirby. Kirby up top for Decker. Decker now to Simon. Simon's going to drive right from the left side. Up with a shot, and good. Count it, one more coming. Dawson Simon got into the paint around the defense, drew the contact, able to get the shot to fall, and he'll be back at the line for one more. Couple of substitutions here for Potter County. Number 22, 25, and a 15 at check-in. That would be Dylan Drew, number 15, 6'2", sophomore. 22, Cooper Logan, 5'11", freshman. Number 25, Grant Lukens is a 6-foot freshman. At the line, Dawson Simon. Couple of dribbles now, spins it, eyes it up, shot on the way, and knocks it in. And we got a timeout on the floor with 1:57 to go in this first quarter. The Potter County Battlers find themselves down 11-16. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
At Plains Commerce Bank in Hoban, you'll always know who you're working with. We are active community members who are dedicated to its growth and success. As part of a community bank, we all work together to support our local economy and hope you will consider banking local too.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we are back from the break. A minute 57 to go in this first quarter. The Aberdeen Christian Knights with the basketball in the backcourt. Kanger with it. And now outlets it to the far side. Up ahead, Pearson. No, it's stolen by Navziger. Navziger into the lane. Leaves it off. Fake. Shot up and good. And that was the recently checked in Grant Lukens with the 2 off the Navziger steal. The first turnover of this game. Into the front court. Now Nehemiah Becker gets it back to Kanger. Kanger looking far side. Rohrbach with it on the far side in the wing. He'll now drive right, gets it back to Kanger. Kanger inside. Becker, Nehemiah with the 3 from the corner, and does not fall. Offensive rebound, though, to the Knights. And that was the recently checked in Brett Hannes with the rebound there. Hannes now gets it in the corner, leaves it down low for Pearson. Stolen away by Navziger. Navziger up ahead to Simon. Simon into the lane. Layup up and good. Simon, 7 points in this first quarter. It's now a 1-point game. Back the other way. Pearson on the near side with it. Hands it off to Rohrbach in the corner. Double teamed up ahead to Becker. Becker down low. Pearson shot up. No good, but a foul called. And, well, that sent him to the free throw line. Or did they call it on the floor? Looks like they may have called it on the floor. They did. See who that foul went against. It went against Dawson Simon, his first. Substitution, Colton Kirby is going to check back in. Simon going to sit down and get a breather. As the inbounds will be Aberdeen Christian under the hoop near side. Gets to Roback here in the corner near side. Roback, a couple of dribbles. He's going to dribble it to the top. No, he's going to fake. Now he's going to go right into the lane. Runner in the lane. Off the mark. Bounces around. No good. A rebound to the Battlers. That is Drew with the rebound. He outlets it. Navziger at the top. Gets it up ahead now. Near side with it. Back up to Navziger. Navziger. Outlet it. Gets it up top to Kirby. Kirby, a couple of dribbles left with it. Over far side, near side. Now Logan. Now Navziger. Navziger is going to spin around in the lane. Passes it down low. Nearly has it stolen. 9 on the shot clock. Kirby with it. Tries to spin right. Tries to step through. Gets it down low. Shot in the lane. Up and good by Dylan Drew. 17-16. Battlers with their first lead. 4 on the clock in this first quarter. Up ahead. Nehemiah Becker to beat the shot clock. No. So at the end of the first quarter, the Aberdeen Christian Knights find themselves trailing 17-16. You are listening to KMLO. We'll have more high school basketball action after this 60-second timeout.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net. Gas and Goodies salutes the Potter County Battlers and wishes them the best of luck. Call Gas and Goodies for weekday pizza specials, 765-2761. Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you. So stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities.
And back from the break, in and set up for second quarter action. The Potter County Battlers with the 17-16 lead. They have the ball going right to left on your radio dial. At the top, it is Cooper Logan with the basketball. He leaves it off for Simon. Baseline jumper is up and good from Dawson Simon. Dawson Simon continues his hot run here into the front court. Now goes the Knights, and going up for the shot was Pearson there. He gets fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. So Pearson coming off the bench. He has 6 points. He's been at the line twice. Made both his free throws. He'll be back at the line here for 2 more free throws. Couple of dribbles here. Eyes it up. Shot on the way and knocks it in. So it's on the floor right now. Lukens, Logan, Simon, Kirby. And second free throw up and good from Pearson. It's going to be Lukens to take it up into the front court. Leaves it off here near side for Simon. Simon looking up top, has his pass stolen into the front court, goes the Knights up with the layup, and it rolls around and in for Roback. Roback with 4 points here now. Back the other way. Drew has his pass tipped by Roback out of bounds. You got to be careful. Roback, he averages about 4 steals a game. Has picked up 1 here tonight already. Potter County 2 inbounds. Lukens at the top. Gets it to Simon at the elbow far side. He tries to drive around the trees. Gets it to Kirby. Kirby fakes. 1 dribble in. Back up top. Lukens 3 from the top of the key. In and out. Fight for the rebound. Controlled it by the Battlers. And the score is up and good from Dylan Drew. Dylan Drew able to knock it in. Draws the contact. He'll be at the line for 1 more. And that foul, I believe, went against Pearson. See what they put up there. It did. That's his first personal, team foul number 4. Drew at the line, free throw up and good. Potter County in the full court pressure here. It's been working here early on and nearly had a steal there. Aberdeen Christian into the front court, up ahead. Akanger with the layup in the lane. No, excuse me, that's Pearson. Pearson with the layup in the lane. Pearson, 10 points here tonight. Simon at the top for the Battlers. Looks to get things set up. Gets it over now, and we got a 3 on the way from Logan off the mark. Lukens skies and nearly had the rebound, goes out of bounds. Great hustle by Lukens. Substitution here, Nehemiah Becker is going to check back in. for the Knights, as it looks like it's going to be a Kanger to sit. He's joined on the floor by Jackson Becker, Roback, and Pearson. Nehemiah Becker. Down low is Jackson Becker. Becker out to Nehemiah. Nehemiah driving in, pulls it out. 3 on the way, and off mark, couldn't find the bottom of the net. Rebound goes to Dylan Drew. Up ahead to Lukens. Lukens at the top, around the defense, gets it to Simon. 3 on the way, off the mark, a little too strong. Rebound to Becker. Outlets it to, that is Roback with it. Roback at the top, gets it over to Isaacson. Isaacson drives baseline, jumper on the way, off the mark. Rebound Simon. 22-22, all tied up here. Simon at the top, around the defense, in the lane, passes it out. Nice pass, 3 on the way. Lukens, and it's good. Grant Lukens off the bench with 5 points, and Potter County has a 3-point lead. Into the front court goes Nehemiah, off to Pearson. Pearson over Isaacson. Isaacson, Roback, back to Isaacson, near side, beyond the arc, up top, Nehemiah. Down low for Pearson. No, that's Bender. Jackson missed on the shot. Dylan Drew with the rebound. Outlets it to Simon. Simon at the top, running around here. Gets it over to Logan. Logan on the far side, back up top to Simon. Simon gonna drive in a nifty reverse layup. Couldn't get it to go. His teammates there for the rebound as Drew couldn't quite hit. Rebound goes to Nehemiah Becker. He outlets it to Roback. Isaacson into the front court over to Pearson, near side. Nehemiah out. Isaacson tries the 3 from the wing. Off the mark. Long rebound controlled by Kirby. Kirby outlets it to Simon. 5 minutes to go here in this second quarter. 25-22. Down low for Drew. Drew fakes. Up top for Simon. Simon going to reset now. At the top. Calls out the play. Steps back now. Puts it on the floor. Gets it over to Lukens, near side. Lukens into the corner to Logan. Logan being double teamed. Finds the cross-court pass. Is stolen by Roback. Roback down low into the hands of Pearson. Pearson has his shot blocked by Simon Isaacson right there for the board. His follow won't go. And now Roback gets the rebound, puts it up, and good. 25-24. Both these teams going at it. Back and forth we go. At the top, Logan gets it to Lukens on the near side. Lukens one dribble in. Picks up his dribble now. Looks down low. Gets it to Drew. Drew from the paint, off the mark with a shot. Rebound. Follow won't go. Rebound to Nehemiah. We got a whistle blown here. Do we have a timeout on the floor? Yes, we do. 4:20 to go in this first half. The Potter County Battlers lead at 25-24. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
Wrap up your harvest and be ready for next year with these postseason combine inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Schedule your combine's inspection and ask about no payments, no interest until October of 2019. Free header inspections, 10% off labor for work performed December 2018 through March of 2019. Free pickup and delivery within a 50-mile radius. C&B Operations John Deere. Offer valid October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoban Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoban Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoban Co-op. Go Battlers!
Back from the break, 4:20 to go in this first half. Knights with the basketball, going right, left to right, and in the lane. Roback on the floater, can't get it to go. Decker had the rebound right through his hands, into the hands of the Knights. And then we got a cross-court pass, far side, 3 on the way, and I believe that was Roback with the 3. It was. Andrew Roback knocks it in. Simon back the other way, leaves it down low for his teammate. Up with the shot is Sharp, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to the Knights. Up ahead, into the paint. Shot up from Pearson, no good. Sharp with the board. Navziger going to take it up now. Potter County now trailing down to Simon. Cross-court pass to Decker, near side with it. Up top to Navziger. Navziger drives into the lane, leaves it out for Decker. 3 from the corner, up and no good. Long rebound to Navziger. Gets it to Simon on the far side. Now into the corner. Lukens back to Simon. Drives in with the left, around the defense, and kind of a hook pass, and into no man's land, goes out of bounds. Potter County's 3rd turnover of the game. Substitution as Brett Ekanger checks back in for the Knights. Full court press here from the Battlers. Nice looking to get it in. Roback in the backcourt, gets it into the front court. He is fast down into the lane, scoop, layup up and good. Roback finding his footing here in this second quarter. That's already 9 in the quarter. Simon the other way to Navziger. Navziger back to Simon into the corner. Decker near side up top for Navziger. Navziger. Lukens, 3, up, no good. Rebound, Lukens into the paint around the defense, passed it off. No, we got a travel called. And it looks like Lukens kind of slipped as he went to pass it there. Foot drag before he could get the pass off. That's a turnover. Under 3 to go in this first half. And the Knights with it in the backcourt. To Roback near side in the backcourt still. Up ahead, cross-court pass now. And we got a drive from Ekanger back to Roback. That was Jackson Bender. Now Isaacson, cross-court pass, and it is stolen. Lukens comes with the steal, bounce pass up to Decker, and the layup won't go. Back the other way, the Knights with it, 2.5 to go in this first half. Up top now, that is Becker. Now to Isaacson on the near side, guarded by Decker. Gets it cross-court, now down low. Backing down his defender. Ekanger goes for the floater in the lane, won't go. Simon with the rebound. He looks to push into the front court around the defense. Scoop layup won't go. Rebound to the Knights. They've got numbers. Up ahead, Roback. He'll fire from 3 from the near side and went over the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds. And that'll go back to the Battlers. We got a substitution here. Colton Kirby going to check back in, as well as Dylan Drew checking back in. Kirby wearing number 5, Drew wearing number 15. Going to be Navziger to take the ball up the floor for the Battlers. 2 to go in this first half. They find themselves down 4. Kirby on the far side. Has it now. Puts the ball on the floor with the left. Now looking for a passing angle. Gets it to Navziger in the corner. Far side. Drives with the left. Pulls it back out at the top. Back to Kirby. Kirby fakes left. Goes right back to Navziger. Now to Decker. Decker on the near side. Up top for Navziger. 10 on the shot clock. Navziger's got to go. Gets a screen around the defense. Goes left. Nice pass down low, and Drew with the finish. Great patience by the Potter County Battlers there to get the shot they wanted. Now in the backcourt. The Knights with it. Decker in the backcourt. Nearly had the steal. Drew comes up, and he's going to get called for the reach-in. Potter County bench coaches, fans did not like that call, as Drew was looked to be just a half second behind the steal there. That's going to be his second personal team foul, only number 4. Only 4 team fouls apiece, each team here. Either way, we're going to continue on. Roback has it into the front court. Over to Pearson on the near side. Pearson to Nehemiah. Nehemiah Becker with the jumper in front of the free throw line. Won't go. Sharp gets the rebound. Hands it off to Navziger. Navziger into the front court at the top. Goes left. Pulls it back out. On the near side wing with it. On the left. Gets over to Sharp. Sharp down low. Has his pass tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Potter County basketball with a minute 13 to go in this ball game. Or in this first half, I should say. We got a lot of time left before this ball game's over. We got a good one on our hands. 29-27. Inbounds to Navziger. Up top, Decker. Fakes right, passes back left. Cross-court pass, Kirby. Kirby fakes the 3, passes back to Decker. Decker over to Navziger on the near side. Inside to Sharp. Sharp turns around, back to Navziger. Navziger will try the 3 off the mark. Rebound to the Knights. That is Becker or Ekanger with the rebound. He gets it back over to Pearson, near side corner. Down low for Becker, and we got a reach in on Drew. That's going to be his 3rd personal. And that's not where you want to be. Second quarter, he's got 3. You get 5, and you foul out of the ball game. Simon going to check back in, and Drew's going to sit down with those 3 fouls. We got an inbounds from the Knights coming on the near side. It's Becker to inbounds. Onto the hoop with it. Gets it to Nehemiah. Down low now. Becker. Shot up and good. Jackson Bender. Nice little turnaround jumper in the lane there. Simon back the other way. Now cross-court pass has it tipped, and it is stolen. Nehemiah Becker comes away with the steal. In the backcourt. Shot clock and game clock separated by a second, and Decker gets a steal into the lane. Up with the shot, no good, and gets his own rebound to Simon. Simon into the paint, around 2 defenders, can't get his shot go. Rebound to the Knights. Outlets it to Roback on the far side. Roback into the front court at the top, drives around into the paint. Runner in the lane, and it falls. That was a 4-point swing right there. Navziger into the front court. 4 on the clock. Loses the handle and picked up by the Knights. And at the end of the buzzer, we got a foul. A 3/4 court heave. And we're going to be shooting 3 free throws. That foul going against Potter County. Oh my goodness. At the buzzer is a 3/4 court heave. And that's going to send Becker to the free throw line. First one off the mark. Second free throw here from Jackson Becker. He's got 3 free throws after the buzzer sounded. 33-27. Knights on top. Players, coaches sticking around while these free throws are shot. Second one on the way and good. Back at the line for one more. Couple of dribbles here, eyes it up, shot is up and good. So at the end of the first half, the Potter County Battlers trail this one 27-35. We're going to take a quick break, come back and get you some halftime stats. You are listening to KMLO, courtesy of your Real Tough Scoreboard. Once again, 35-27. Potter County trails. We're back in 3 minutes.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones with their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions. You'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net. At Great Western Bank, we know that champions play as one team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They're built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Don Sawyer, and I'm proud to work at AMPI in Holt, South Dakota. I've been here more than 30 years now and could retire, but I still enjoy my job. We make nationally recognized award-winning Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese, and need to add more members to our cheese-making team. New hires start at $15 an hour. The benefits are good, and you'd be working alongside an experienced team. Don't miss this opportunity to join us.
AMPI is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans, disabled, and other protected categories are encouraged to apply. Apply online at ampi.com.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors, Schlachter Lumber can be depended on for quality products for your home or business. Proud to sponsor high school activities, Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888.
M&R Auctions of Hoban is bringing their next auction to your smartphone, Apple or Android. Download the MR Auction LLC app from the App Store and bid on any sale from anywhere. Online bidding also available. Just register on their website, mrauctionsllc.com. Looking for realty services? M&R's realty services are second to none. Buying or selling, their reputable service will get you the best price. Download the new app and get your sale listed on the books today. Call M&R Auctions and Realty Services of Hoban.
The Prairie Stop has round-the-clock beverages and snacks to fill you up. They also have Cenex top-tier detergent gasoline to fill up your tank. Perfect. Get your red and black Battler gear on and stop by the Prairie Stop for salty and sweet snacks for the game and your favorite thirst quenchers. The featured Battler pizza flavor for the month of January is the Unburger Pizza. Get a large for $15.49 or a medium for $12.49. Happy New Year and good luck from the Prairie Stop in Hovan.
And we are back from the break, courtesy of your Real Tough Scoreboard. It is 35-27, Aberdeen Christian on top. Now, Aberdeen Christian did trail 25-24 with a couple minutes to go in that first half. They ended up outscoring Potter County 11-2 to end the half and lead at 35-27. Again, thanks to Jensen Rock and Sand, our broadcast booth sponsor. Got a good seat right here along the baseline, kind of right by one of the baselines. Good spot to be. And again, listed before the game, our officials here tonight: Craig Cassins, Tom Mago, and Greg Stroh, courtesy of the Division of Consumer Protection. The second half tip-off will be brought to you by MDU. We'll get to that here momentarily. Let's take a look at some halftime numbers. We'll start with the visiting Aberdeen Christian Knights, again 8-0 on the season. And Andrew Roback, he was on a tear there in that first half. He finished with 13 points, knocked in one from beyond the arc, and his 13 is just 4 points off his season average of 17.5. As for the rest of the Knights, Jared Pearson, a lift off the bench, scoring 10 points. He came in right away, had 6 straight points, was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Jackson Becker with 8 points. He is 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and Nehemiah Becker has 4 points for the Aberdeen Christian Knights, who are 6 of 7 as a team from the free throw line, has knocked in just the 1 3-pointer tonight. We're going to take another quick break, come back and get you some hometown stats of the Potter County Battlers here on KMLO. We're back in 3 minutes.
Brown Commodities is happy to bring you this Potter County Battler game broadcast. Call Brown Commodities at 765-9703. Trust the professionals at Brown Commodities for purchases and sales of commodity futures and options. See Brown Commodities when it comes to making financial decisions. Brown Commodities will provide market research and offer you trading strategies too. Wishing the Potter County Battlers good luck in this game. Brown Commodies of Gettysburg. Call them at 765-9703.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Crystal Lake Supplements, available at Hoban Equity Exchange, provide your cattle supplemental, energy, protein, vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals in a controlled, consistent, and continuous manner. These highly palatable free choice supplements are available in a wide range of product formulas to meet the special needs of your cattle and feeding situation. On the job, around the clock, Crystal Lake Supplements work the same hours you do. Go with the brand you know. Crystal Lake's brand supplements available at Hoban Equity Exchange in Hoban.
Keep your tractor in good repair with seasonal tractor inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Tractor inspections for compact tractors now $129. 5,000 and 6,000 series tractor inspections $149. 7,000 to 8,000 series tractor inspections $249. 9,000 series tractor inspections $329. Offer is good between October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
At Plains Commerce Bank in Hoban, you'll always know who you're working with. We're active community members who are dedicated to its growth and success. As part of a community bank, we all work together to support our local economy and hope you will consider banking local too.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we are back from the break, enjoying the Potter County Band right now. Such a good job. My kudos goes out to them. Been fun listening to the band. One of the things I do love about going to all these different high school gymnasiums and getting to listen to all the fabulous bands. Potter County, Mowridge, Pollock, I've heard. What else have I heard? Faulkton, I believe. Solely Buttes. I'm trying to name every single school that I've heard a band. It seems like everywhere I go, but always impressed by the band play. Love that it just keeps going and gets better and better each year, it seems like. Let's go ahead and look at some halftime numbers for the Potter County Battlers as they trail by 8 at the half. They were outscored 19-10 in that second quarter. That's right, 19-10 they were outscored. Leading the way for them, Dawson Simon, he's dropped in 9 points. He is 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Dylan Drew off the bench with 7 points, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Grant Lukens has 5. He's knocked in a 3. Chad Sharp and Cole Navziger with 3 points apiece. They are 3 points apiece. They are both 1 of 2 from the free throw line as a team. Potter County 4 of 6. Been a fairly clean game here so far. Only 10 total turnovers by my count. 5 to Potter County, 4 to Aberdeen Christian. So both teams taking care of the basketball. The big difference was at the end of the half there. That's where a couple of those Potter County turnovers came. The 3 free throws at the end of the first half, where Jackson Bender knocked in 2 of them. So Aberdeen Christian were able to pull away near the end of that first half. This game's a lot closer than the 8 points shows. I mean, it really should be about a 2 or 3 point ball game. Both these teams playing hard. We are in store for a fantastic second half. We're going to take one quick last break before the second half gets underway. You are listening to KMLO Everything Country. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
All right, back from the break, getting set for second half action as the Potter County Battlers looks like they'll start their same starting five to start this second half. That's number 0, Cole Navziger, number 4, Kalen Decker, number 5, Colton Kirby, number 13, Shad Sharp, and number 23, Dawson Simon. It's going to be the same for the Aberdeen Christian Knights. They'll have Jackson Isaacson, number 2 on the floor, Andrew Roback, number 3, Nehemiah Becker, number 20, Brent Ikanger, number 23, and Jackson Becker, number 24. Potter County in the home white with the red and silver trim, silver numbers. Aberdeen Christian in the kind of the silver unis with the maroon and white trim, the maroon numbers. It's going to be Potter County going left to right on your radio dial. Aberdeen Christian will be going right to left on your radio dial, and we'll start out with the basketball. 8 minutes on the clock, 16 minutes to go in this ball game. Potter County versus Aberdeen Christian. 6-2 Battlers versus the 8-0 Knights. Potter County trying to hand the Knights their first loss of the season. Refs getting everything situated, and we are underway for second half action. It's going to be Roback in the backcourt. He'll take it up into the front court. Gets it now to Ikanger, back to Roback at the top, right at that half-court line. Now over to Isaacson, back to Roback. Roback jump pass over to Ikanger, down low, now out. Now we got a 3 on the way from Isaacson. Isaacson up and good for the 3 to start this third quarter. Navziger, he's going to drive in. He gets bumped, and he's going to head to the line for a pair of free throws. So Cole Navziger will find the free throw line for the second time tonight, where he is 1 of 2 on the evening. Isaacson putting in his first 3 of the ball game. At the line, Navziger, a couple of dribbles. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and knocks it in. And we got a substitution as Jackson Benner going to check out after picking up the foul. Pearson going to check back in. Jared Pearson had a great lift off the bench there in that first half. Navziger back at the line. One more, left it just a bit short, but it's going to fall in. That is his second free throw. Back the other way comes the Knights. That is Ikanger. Into the hands of Isaacson. Nehemiah Becker now swings around, finds the hands of Roback for 3 off the mark, and we got an over the back on the rebound. That's going to go against the Knights and going against Pearson. One of those hustle fouls, you could call it. Hard to fault a guy for hustling after a rebound when he gets called for a foul like that. That's Pearson's second personal. Team foul number 2 already against the Knights in this second half. Navziger at the top. A little 2-3 zone from the Knights here. Colton Kirby. Cross-court pass for Decker. Decker up top to Navziger. Now gets it back to Kirby in the corner on the far side. Kirby full-court press and nearly has a steal in. Now down low to Sharp. Sharp trying to back down the defender. Has a shot partially blocked. Simon gets it out to Decker. He'll put up the 3 off the mark. Rebound to Simon. Simon under the hoop with the follow-through and good. 38-30, Knights up ahead with it. Pearson down low on the near side around the defense. Offensive foul. Shad Sharp doing a great job sacrificing his body as Pearson gets called for the offensive charge. Momentum starting to swing here a little bit as we move through this third quarter. A minute 15 gone. The score is 38-31 as the officials just put up another point on the board. Decker, near side with it. At the top, gets it over to Simon. Simon, a couple of dribbles right, gets it to Navziger, and a little miscommunication turnover against the Potter County Battlers now. Something I don't understand here is 38-31 the score, yet Potter County's only scored 2, 3. Oh, they have scored 4, so it should be 31. That's right. Never mind. Isaacson up ahead. Knights with the basketball. Into the hands of Roback. Roback down low. Nehemiah Becker. Turnaround jumper in the lane. Up and good. Nehemiah Becker, his first points since the first quarter. Adds to the lead. Navziger at the free throw line. Out to Simon. He's going to drive it around the defense. Leaves it off for Sharp in the paint. Sharp has his shot blocked by Kanger. Gets the rebound, though. Tries to back out. Gets it back to Navziger on the near side. Simon from the elbow. Out to Decker. Decker 3 from the corner and hits it. A big bucket for Kalen Decker. His first points of the game makes it 40-34. Now in the backcourt, Isaacson into the front court. Leaves it off for Nehemiah. Back to Isaacson in the paint. Scoop layup up and good. Isaacson finding a rhythm here in this third quarter. He now has 5. Navziger at the top, sets things up, gets it to Simon on the far side. He's going to drive baseline with the left. Up top, Decker. He's going to try another 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Kanger. Kanger up ahead has his pass tipped and stolen by Decker. Decker now into the front court. Leaves it off looking for Navziger. A little too strong there. Ball goes out of bounds. 7 turnovers against Potter County. 5 against the Knights. It's 42-34. Still an 8-point ball game. Going to be Knights basketball. Roback into the front court, splits the defense into the paint, leaves it out for Nehemiah. He pulls a trigger from the 3 off the mark. Sharp with the rebound, gets it ahead to Navziger, up ahead to Decker. Decker on the near side looking up top for Navziger. Navziger looks in, nothing doing. Back to Decker in the corner. Now down low for Sharp. Sharp pump fakes, up with the shot, off the mark. Rebound Nehemiah Becker. Looking up ahead. Roback with the basketball in the backcourt. Gets it into the front court. Isaacson on the far side has his pass stolen by Simon. Simon up ahead. Navziger. Navziger in the paint trying to get over the taller defender. Cannot do so. Roback now. He's looking to run into the paint. Hop step shot and good. And we got a timeout on the floor as Coach Hall wants to talk things over. He has his team down by 10 right now. 4:41 to go in this third quarter. You are listening to KMLO. We're back in 60.
Gas and Goodies salutes the Potter County Battlers and wishes them the best of luck. Call Gas and Goodies for weekday pizza specials, 765-2761. Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you. So stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities. Wrap up your harvest and be ready for next year with these postseason combine inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Schedule your combine's inspection and ask about no payments, no interest until October of 2019. Free header inspections, 10% off labor for work performed December 2018 through March of 2019. Free pickup and delivery within a 50-mile radius. C&B Operations John Deere. Offer valid October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Well, the officials took a 30-second timeout. I took a 60 as that break was finishing up. Shad Sharp knocked in 2 for Potter County, and down on the other end, Nehemiah Becker dropped in 2 for the Knights, so it's still a 10-point game, 46-36. Back the other way, Simon throws up a circus shot, unable to get it to go. Isaacson outlets it, and into the front court goes Roback. Roback at the top, looks to set things up. Calls out the play. Cross-court pass comes down, and Decker nearly had the steal. Pearson outlets it. Shot from Roback up and good with the 3. Roback is feeling it as he runs down. Back to the defensive side. He has 5 points in this quarter, 18 in the game. Decker with it on the near side. Kirby, far side. He'll put up a 3 of his own off the mark short. Rebound to the Knights, and Roback outlets it up ahead to Pearson. Pearson into the lane around the defense, up with the right and good. What a jolt of energy the Pearson's given this Knights team off the bench here tonight. He has 12. Navziger over to Decker. Fakes up top to Navziger. Swinging around. They find themselves down 15 all of a sudden. Simon to Navziger at the top. Gets over to Decker. Decker, 3 from the corner on the far side. Left it short. Rebound. Shad Sharp tries to pull it out. Tries to work around the defense. Roback away with another steal. And a turnover back into the hands of Simon. Around Nehemiah Becker. Up and good. An easy 2-point bucket. Just what the Battlers needed there. Isaacson at the top. Gets it far side. That looks to be a Kanger with it on the far side there. He's going to drive baseline, pulls it back out. Up top for Isaacson. Isaacson fakes, drives, loses the handle, gets it in the hands of Pearson. Pearson through 2 defenders, up and good. Jared Pearson has been impressive all night long, not just offensively, but defensively as well. He's guarding Navziger right now. Cross-court pass to Simon on the far side. Fakes, looks to drive, now pulls it back out. Up top for Decker. Decker over to Navziger. Navziger, he's going to drive left, top step into the lane, leaves it off for Simon. Simon, 3 from the wing, up and good. A little 5-0 run here from the Battlers, outscoring the defense 5-2. Pearson now to Isaacson. Pearson up top, Roback. Roback fakes, drives in with the left, around the defender, up with the right, can't get it to go. Nehemiah Becker with a long rebound into the lane, up and good with the 2. 10 points for Becker now. Navziger at the top, looks to set things up, gets it over to Simon on the far side. Simon, he'll launch another 3 off the mark, this time a little short. Sharp gets the rebound, he's going to be fouled on the floor. Chad Sharp battling hard down low. Sharp listed as 6'3", going up against a couple of trees down near. Nehemiah Becker 6'3", a Kanger 6'6", Jackson Bender is not in 6'4". Couple of substitutions for the Battlers as number 10, Taylor Frost checks in for the first time tonight. Grant Lukens back into the game as well. Dylan Drew in. Up top, pass to Lukens, gets over to Navziger. Down low for Drew, turnaround jumper in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Nehemiah Becker with the rebound, outlets it to Roback. Roback going to take it up the floor. Gets it off on the wing. That's a Kanger. Now Pearson, he'll try a 3 from the corner. Missed everything. Rebound, though, goes to the Knights, and the finish goes to number 11, Brett Hannas, who's just checked back in. Navziger driving in. We got a pass down low. Simon went up for the shot. Through the contact, couldn't get it to go. We got a foul on the floor. This one going against the Knights. And it's on the floor going against number 23, Brett Kanger. It's going to be an inbounds under the hoop up top for Simon. Simon over to Navziger on the near side with it, looking inside. Now gets it into Drew. Back to Navziger on the wing. Drives in with the left around the defense. Floater in the lane. Won't go. Drew just grabs it out of thin air with his left arm and finishes under the hoop. He's been a jolt of energy for this Potter County squad here. Back the other way goes the Knights. Pearson leaves it up top for a Kanger. He's going to drive and run in the lane. Won't go. Tapped out into the hands of the Battlers. Navziger around the defender. The Euro step won't work, but the foul is called. Navziger looking pretty on that Euro step there. The footwork looking so good as he's able to drive in there. Couldn't quite get the shot to go, but the foul is called. He's at the line for a pair. 3 of 4 at the line tonight. Back at the line here for 2 more. A couple of dribbles. Eyes it up. Shot on the way and rolls around and out. Navziger now back at the line for one more. 41 seconds to go in this third quarter. The Battlers trail this one 57-43. Navziger at the line now. A couple of dribbles. Eyes it up. Shot on the way and good. 57-44. 41 seconds to go in this third quarter. Knights with the basketball. Roback with it in the backcourt. Gets it over to a Kanger on the far side. Into the front court he goes. Now up top for Roback. Roback back to a Kanger. A Kanger looks to drive baseline. Leaves it off for Pearson. Pearson in the lane. Up and good with the score there. Pearson, another one. Back down the other way. Dawson Simon tries to finish in the lane. Can't do so. Leaves plenty of time on the clock for the Knights, and Roback just going to clear things out here. 10 seconds on the clock. At the top, leaves it off now, gets it back. Roback with 5 on the clock around the defense. Now he's going to try to drive, and that's going to be offensive. Roback stuck out that forearm. That's going to get called every time. Offensive foul there. 3 on the clock. We got a substitution. Decker going to check back in. Drew's going to sit down, and number 22, Cooper Logan, checks back in. 3 seconds on the clock. Potter County trying to get things set up here. Have a chance to get a shot off here. Down 14, inbounds to Simon at the half court. He is going to launch it, and no, short. So at the end of the third quarter, the Potter County Battlers find themselves down 59-44. You're listening to KMLO. The final 8 minutes on the clock. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
friends out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment. All backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net.
Well, at halftime, it was 35-27. At the end of 3, it's 59-44. Aberdeen Christian put up 24 in that third quarter. Lukens with it to start the ball for Potter County. Navziger back to Decker. Inside looking for Sharp. Has it tipped into the hands of Sharp now. Decker looks to set things up. Up top now for Navziger. Navziger over to Decker on the far side. Inside for Sharp. Trying to work the inside game now. Sharp underneath. Can't get it to go. Pearson with the rebound. Pearson up ahead. Gets it to Roback. Roback now fires it into the corner near side. Now back into the elbow. Up top for Roback. Roback looks to set things up here. And it almost looks like he's crossing the half-court line. There's a couple of white lines with a gray line there. It's hard to tell exactly where he's at. We got a timeout as Coach Roback wants to talk things over. Just 45 seconds gone in this fourth quarter. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At Great Western Bank, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They're built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
All right, we are back from the break. 7:16 to go in this fourth quarter. The Potter County Battlers trail this one at 59-44. Again, they were outscored by 24 to 17 in that third quarter. They find themselves down 59-44, 15-point game, 7:16 on the clock. As Andrew Roback has 18 points in the game. Jared Pearson off the bench with 16 for the Knights. Nehemiah Becker has 10. Jackson Isaacson got on board with 5 in that third quarter. Dawson Simon continuing to play well, 16 points for him. At the top, it's Roback with it for the Knights. Down low now for Nehemiah, and his shot looked like it was tipped, and it still spun into the bottom of the net. Back the other way, Navziger inside to Lukens. Now Sharp. Dawson Simon loses the handle out back into the hands of Roback. He looks to drive down. We got a foul on the floor, and that's going to be the first team foul against Potter County here in this second half. Going against number 4. That's Kalen Decker. That'll be his second personal. It's going to be an inbounds for the Knights. On the baseline, looking to inbounds. Gets it into Becker. Becker up with the left and good. Jackson Becker able to finish down low. Now we got Decker for the Battlers with it. Simon at the free throw line, nearly loses the handle, picks it back up. Navziger fakes the 3. He's going to drive in, pulls it back out. Now drives left, around the defense, up with the right, can't get it to go. Rebound, Sharp up with the putback and good. Chad Sharp with his 7th point. He's played a fantastic game down low. And Roback, that's going to be an over and back. Once you cross that half-court line, you can't cross it again the other way unless it's tipped, so that's a turnover for the Knights. It's going to give the Battlers the basketball. Dawson Simon going to sit down and rest as Colton Kirby just checked back in. Navziger at the top, gets it into the hands of Decker in the corner here, near side on the right. Now looks up top for Navziger. Navziger back to Decker. Decker back to Navziger, swinging around. Navziger will pull from 3 off the mark. A long rebound to Roback. Roback looks to get it up the floor now. Roback now into the corner. Nehemiah Becker with it. Now down low. We got a nice spin move, a nifty move, and a great finish. Was that Pearson? No, that was Becker down low. That was Jackson Becker with the finish. Up top, Navziger has it. Navziger swings around over to the hands of Kirby. Kirby back to Decker. Decker fires from 3 and hits. Kalen Decker, he's knocked in 2 threes in this ball game now. Back the other way, Isaacson up ahead for Becker around the defense, pulls it up, looks up top, stolen by Decker, and stolen back by Becker. Back the other way, it's going to be Roback with it on the near side, looking down low. We're going to have a reach-in going against Shad Sharp, as he was trying to go for the steal there. So we got a substitution here as Lukens, Decker, and Sharp check out. Excuse me, Navziger's going to check out. Decker's going to stay on as Simon check back in along with Cooper Logan. Inbounds now for McKanger under the hoop. Gets it up top for Roback in the wing, near side, down low. Posting up is Becker. Shot up, good, count, and one more coming. Jackson Becker down low, and he is starting to heat up here in this fourth quarter. He has 6 points in the quarter, 14 on the evening. He's at the line for 1 more. He is 2 of 3 at the free throw line tonight. He shot those 3 free throws to end the first half. Free throw on the way and good. Back the other way comes Logan with it for the Battlers. Gets it to Decker. Decker going to shoot another 3 from the corner and hit it. Kalen Decker, all he does is make threes. 62-58. Roback in the backcourt. Potter County trying to mount a comeback here and nearly gets the steal. Roback going to set up at the top. Couple of dribbles left. Gets it up top now for Becker. Now outlets it Isaacson. He's going to run baseline. Floater in the lane. Won't go. Rebound Kirby. Kirby up ahead to Simon. Simon on the near side here with it. He's going to pull back for 3 off the mark. Short rebound to the Knights. Roback has it. Nearly has it stolen. Gets around 3 defenders into the front court. Around the defense. Uses the body to shield from the block and gets it to fall over Simon. 20 points for him now. Into the paint goes Logan. Logan gets a shot off and good. Back and forth we go. Isaacson now into the front court. He tries to get around the defense. Up with the left. Won't fall. Kirby with the rebound. Kirby up ahead to Simon. Simon on the far side with it. Looks to set up. Gets it to Decker. He's going to try another 3. This one won't go. Rebound goes to Kanger. It's tipped out of bounds. Got a foul going against the Battlers. Both Drew and Kirby were right there. I think this one's going to go against Drew. It is. And that is that's his 5th personal. Dylan Drew has fouled out of this ball game. Gave a good lift to these Battlers off the bench. Ends up finishing the night with 9 points. 70-54. Knights with the basketball. Roback couldn't quite secure it. Gets it to Navziger. Navziger into the paint, and the score is good. Potter County slowly chipping back away at this lead, down 14 here. Kanger into the backcourt, nearly loses the handle, fires it up ahead. Into the corner, up top now. Spinning around is Isaacson, can't get it to fall. Navziger now looks to push. Into the front court, leaves off for Simon. Good extra pass to Decker, out to Kirby. 3 on the way, and good. Potter County has now cut this back to an 11-point game. 3:27 to go in this fourth quarter. Coach Roback wants to talk things over. You're listening to KMLO. We will continue the action after this 60-second timeout.
Hi, I'm Don Sawyer, and I'm proud to work at AMPI in Owen, South Dakota. I've been here more than 30 years now and could retire, but I still enjoy my job. We make nationally recognized award-winning Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese, and need to add more members to our cheese-making team. New hires start at $15 an hour. The benefits are good, and you'd be working alongside an experienced team. Don't miss this opportunity to join us.
AMPI is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans, disabled, and other protected categories are encouraged to apply. Apply online at ampi.com.
And we are back from the break. Don't look now, but Potter County's gone on a bit of a run here. They were down 72, I think it was 54. They got 5 straight points this fourth quarter. They're outscoring Aberdeen Christian 15-11, so they got to continue playing this feisty defense that they're playing, get a couple of stops and make some buckets. Colton Kirby's knocked in a 3. Kalen Decker's knocked in 2 threes here in this quarter alone. We'll see how this transpires. 3:27 on the clock. Knights with the basketball into the hands of Roback in the backcourt. He's guarded by Decker. Watch for the trap as he gets into the front court. Gets the pass off into the corner now. Up top for Pearson. Now into Nehemiah. Out to Roback. Left alone for the corner 3, and he nails it. Just as Potter County's mounting a comeback, Roback says, no, you don't, and knocks in a 3. Simon now looks to drive in, and we got a foul call. That's going to go against Becker, and that's going to be his 17th foul. So Potter County will be shooting 1-1 right now. They'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Simon has the 1-on-1 situation coming up here at the line tonight. He is 1 of 1. Makes the first, shoots again, misses it. It's a live basketball. Free throw on the way, spins it in, and good. Back at the line for one more coming into this game. Simon was 9 of 26 from the free throw line. At the line again right now. Free throw on the way, spins it in, and good. Still a 12-point game here. 73-61. Inbounds goes to Pearson. Pearson racing into the front court, loses the handle. Navziger nearly came away with that steal there. It's going to be Knight basketball. They're going to inbounds from the corner. One of the tougher places to inbounds here. On the far side, on the baseline. Pearson gets it in to Becker. Becker in the corner, looks to go low, gets it off to Nehemiah. Nehemiah in the lane, shot up, no good, but a foul called. Nehemiah Becker heading to the line for a pair of free throws here. That foul looks to go against Cooper Logan. That is his first personal. Team foul number 5. Nehemiah Becker at the line, eyes it up, shot on the way, and in and out. This is Becker's first trip to the line here tonight. Hard to get concentrated when you're at the free throw line when it's your first trip there in the evening. He is 9 of 12, make it 9 of 13 now on the season with free throws. Simon gets the rebound, outlets it to Navziger. Navziger at the top with it, swinging around Kirby. Kirby on the far side, Logan on the near side. Up top, Navziger. Navziger drives in, elbow jumper on the way, off the mark. Pearson with the rebound. Outlets it to Roback. Roback, a couple of dribbles, gets around Decker. No, we're going to have a foul going against Decker there. That'll be his 3rd at team foul. So next foul going against Potter County will send Aberdeen Christian to the line for free throws. It's going to be an inbounds from Pearson on the sideline, near side. Roback in the backcourt looks to receive. No, we'll have a timeout on the floor first. 2:29 to go in this fourth quarter. Potter County trails at 73-61. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Founded in 1888, Schlachter Lumber has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, and remodelers in our area. From the foundation to the rooftop, Schlachter Lumber can provide all the materials to get the job done. If you need new windows, doors, or garage doors, Schlachter Lumber can be depended on for quality products for your home or business. Proud to sponsor high school activities, Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg, serving our community since 1888.
All right, we got ourselves a 12-point ball game. 2:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Aberdeen Christian with the lead with the basketball. Inbounds goes to Becker in the backcourt. He hands it off for Roback. Roback, nifty move to get into the front court with the left. Now spins around with the right. Leaves it off for Isaacson, and Isaacson is going to be intentionally fouled by Cole Navziger. So Potter County already electing to foul here with 2:20 to go in this ball game. Try to elect to get a few more possessions here as Navziger picks up his first personal. Isaacson at the line for the first time tonight. Free throw on the way and good. Aberdeen Christian as a team shoot just about 60% from the free throw line. Isaacson just made his 3rd free throw on the season. He's now 3 of 3 on the season. Make that 4 of 4. Free throws are so crucial for Aberdeen Christian right now. Got to be able to knock them down. Lukens up top for Navziger. Over to Simon on the far side. Around the defense, under the defense, and can't get the shot to go. Roback gets the outlet. He'll get it into the front court at the top, sets things up. Splits the defense with the pass. Gets it in the hands of Pearson. Pearson loses it, gets it back in the paint, up with the left. Can't get it to fall. Logan with the rebound. Gets it up ahead to Simon. Simon now to Lukens. Lukens under the hoop. Shot up and good. And we got another timeout on the floor with 1:49 to go as Coach Hall and Coach Roback going to talk things over. Fourth quarter action. You're listening to KMLO back in a 60.
M&R Auctions of Hoban is bringing their next auction to your smartphone, Apple or Android. Download the MR Auction LLC app from the App Store and bid on any sale from anywhere. Online bidding also available. Just register on their website, mrauctionsllc.com. Looking for realty services? M&R's realty services are second to none, buying or selling. Their reputable service will get you the best price. Download the new app and get your sale listed on the books today. Call M&R Auctions and Realty Services of Hoban.
The Prairie Stop has round-the-clock beverages and snacks to fill you up. They also have Cenex top-tier detergent gasoline to fill up your tank. Perfect. Get your red and black Battler gear on and stop by the Prairie Stop for salty and sweet snacks for the game. And your favorite thirst quenchers. The featured Battler pizza flavor for the month of January is the Unburger Pizza. Get a large for $15.49 or a medium for $12.49. Happy New Year and good luck from the Prairie Stop in Hovan.
And back from the break where the Potter County Battlers fighting hard to the very end. 1:49, they are down 12. This fourth quarter, they've been playing inspired. Both teams going back and forth here. We got an inbounds now. Full court press from the Battlers. Nehemiah Becker with the inbounds, and Logan and Lukens comes up to foul him. So Potter County electing right now to play the foul game early here in hopes that Aberdeen Christian will miss a few. It gives Potter County an extra possession or two to try to claw back into this one. Nehemiah Becker at the line where he had just missed 2, 0 of 2 at the line tonight. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and missed it. Rebound to Simon. Exactly what Potter County wants to have happen. Simon over to Decker, back up top for Simon. Simon from the free throw line, jumper on the way and gets it to go. Potter County still has a chance here, down 10 with 1.5 to go. Inbounds now, up ahead to Pearson, and Pearson has his pass deflected. It's going to go back off of Pearson, out of bounds, back to the Battlers. Dawson Simon jumped up, hit the ball back off of Pearson, out of bounds. Potter County with some extra life here. Navziger over to Decker on the near side with it. Gets it over to Lukens now. Lukens up top for Navziger, swinging around to Logan. Logan on the near side wing with it, up top to Simon. He'll try a 3, top of the key. That would have been huge. Grant Lukens comes in for the rebound, causes a jump ball, possession arrow points to the Knights. That would have been huge if Simon would have been able to knock that one down. Strong defense needed by the Battlers. Aberdeen Christian just needs to take care of the basketball here. Inbounds goes to Isaacson. Isaacson into the front court. Pearson from the block puts up a shot, and they're saying he traveled. Yes, he did. Potter County wanted the travels. Ref took a second. Got the right call, I do believe, as Pearson shuffled the feet. Hard to see how much contact there was down on that end. Colton Kirby going to check in. Cooper Logan going to check out a little offense-defense substitution there. And we got an inbounds here as Navziger going to take it up the floor. Gets the Jets on into the paint. Shot up. Foul called. I think it's going to be on the floor. Either way, Navziger going to the line for a couple of free throws, potentially. Foul going against Pearson. That was, Isaacson. Foul going against Isaacson, his first. Navziger at the line, 1-on-1 situation. First one on the way, and got it. Exactly what Potter County needed to do. They needed to try to cut this to within single digits with a minute to go to have a reasonable shot here. Potter County at the line. Navziger one more lefted. Short rebound to the Knights. Roback up ahead to Isaacson. Now back into the hand. That is Roback with it back to Isaacson. He's going to drive baseline floater in the lane, and a huge bucket right there by Jackson Isaacson. Down the other way. Navziger into the paint and finishes, and we got a timeout on the floor. Coach Hall wants to talk things over. 9-point ball game, 44 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Potter County trails. You're listening to KMLO We'll be back
Brown
after this
Commodities is
30-second
happy to bring
timeout.
you this Potter County Battler game broadcast. Call Brown Commodities at 765-9703. Trust the professionals at Brown Commodities for purchases and sales of commodity futures and options. See Brown Commodities when it comes to making financial decisions. Brown Commodities will provide market research and offer you trading strategies too. Wishing the Potter County Battlers good luck in this game. Brown Commodities of Gettysburg. Call them at 765-9703.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Crystal Lake Supplements, available at Hoban Equity Exchange, provides your cattle supplemental, energy, protein, vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals in a controlled, consistent, and continuous manner. These highly palatable free choice supplements are available in a wide range of product formulas to meet the special needs of your cattle and feeding situation. On the job, around the clock, Crystal Lake Supplements work the same hours you do. Go with the brand you know. Crystal Lake's brand supplements available at Hoban Equity Exchange in Hoban.
And back from the break, full court press on from the Battlers. Up ahead into the front court goes Isaacson, leaves it off for Nehemiah Becker. He missed the layup. Simon now back the other way on the near side with it. Into the paint. Out. Logan put up a three and no foul was called. Lukens with the rebound. Simon gets it, puts it in and good, and one more coming. And I don't even know how a foul wasn't called there on Logan's three. I could hear the hand slap from where I'm sitting. Lukens with a great hustle off the miss to save it from going out of bounds. Simon able to put it through the net, draws the foul. He's going to the line for one more. Simon with 6 points in this fourth quarter. 13 in this half. Refs checking things over here as that was Jackson Becker's fifth foul, so he is fouled out of the game. At the line, Simon, free throw on the way and good. 6 point game. And we got an arm bar on the inbounds as the Knights going back the other way to shoot free throws. And the one person you do not want to send to the line, Andrew Roback. This season, 19 of 27 from the free throw line. He is the Knights' best free throw shooter. 19 of 27, good for about 70% there. Big free throws right now, 27.6 on the clock. Pressure situation, Roback on the way with the shot and good. Lot of good play here tonight by both these teams. Potter County, after this one, they are off until Tuesday when they take on a bit of a rivalry here, so I've been told, as Harriet at Selby area hosts Potter County Tuesday night. I'll have the call right here on KMLO. Should be a good one. Back to this one. Roback, second free throw up and good. Two big free throws knocked down there by Andrew Roback. 8 point game. Navziger into the front court, around the lane, into the lane, shot up, won't quite fall. Navziger nearly connected on a circus-style shot. Potter County doing such a great job with late-game execution here. And it's going to be Navziger at the line. That foul going against Isaacson. That is his second. Navziger at the line here. Couple of dribbles now. Eyes it up. Shot on the way and off the mark long. Navziger now back at the line for one more. Lukens checks out as Logan checks in. Offense, defense substitution. There is Navziger at the line. And do we have a lane violation? Yes, we do. Lane violation going against Navziger. Free throw won't count. So it's going to be Knights basketball with an 8 point lead as Lukens going to check back in. Decker going to sit down. Coach Hall going to the offense, defense substitutions here in this late game situation. Potter County lets the inbounds going to Roback. Roback into the front court, and Navziger no choice but to reach around and foul Roback with 20 seconds on the clock. Roback can all but seal this game here. Two made free throws, 10 point lead with 20 seconds. Not saying the game's over, but Roback at the line, in and out. Substitution here. Decker checks back in. Lukens checks out. 20.8 seconds on the clock. 8 point ball game here at Potter County. will get the rebound as Roback misses both. A three here would go a long way. Simon going to race in for the quick two. Unable to get it to go. Isaacson with the board. Gets it in the hands of Roback. Roback's fouled with 12.2 to go. Roback back at the line for two more here. Not foul going against. Let's see who that one was on. That's going to go against number 22. That's Logan's fourth. As Roback finds the charity stripe once again tonight, he is 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Made the first two he shot, missed the second two. This one on the way and good. One more coming from Andrew Roback here with 12.2 on the clock. Couple of dribbles now, eyes it up, shot on the way and off the mark on that one. Potter County with the rebound. Simon up ahead to Decker. Didn't quite have the three. Now he's going to launch a long NBA three, and he hits it. Kalen Decker, all he's done is hit threes tonight. He has 4 3-point field goals made, and with 3 seconds on the clock, it might be a little too late type of situation. Potter County Battlers down 80-74. It's one of those situations now where they need a foul. It's almost, you need to have an immediate foul. You need to get it. I just don't know if 3.5 seconds, if there's just enough time. You're down by 2 possessions here. The Knights, all they really have to do is off the inbounds full court pass, just pass it down to the other side. You got to make sure one of your teammate touches it though, or else it's a quick turnover. But then even if Potter County gets it on that side, it'd be hard to come away with it. But hey, what a game though. Dawson Simon had 9 points in that first half. He put in 7 in that third quarter, another 7 in this fourth quarter, 14. He has 23 points on the other end. Roback, what a game he's having. 18 points through 3 quarters, 20, 23, 25, 26 for him. Multiple players in double digits scoring here tonight. It's been a hard-fought, good game. Potter County again entering this one at 6-2 with a loss here, moved to 6-3. Aberdeen Christian undefeated at 8-0, and they have a very complete team, a good team. They've got some height, they've got athletic ability, good guard play. Potter County is going to be just fine going forward, too. They have a rivalry game here coming up Tuesday against Harriet Selby area. Kanger with the inbounds, gets in the hands of Roback and going to dribble out the clock, and that is the final. The Aberdeen Christian Knights will remain undefeated with an 80-74 victory over the Potter County Battlers. You're listening to KMLO. We're going to take a quick break, come back and get you some final game stats and get you on your way. Again, the final, courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, Potter County 74, Aberdeen Christian 80. We'll be back after this 4-minute timeout.
Keep your tractor in good repair with seasonal tractor inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Tractor inspections for compact tractors now $129. 5,000 and 6,000 series tractor inspections $149. 7,000 to 8,000 series tractor inspections $249. 9,000 series tractor inspections $329. Offer is good between October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
At Plains Commerce Bank in Hovind, you'll always know who you're working with. We are active community members who are dedicated to its growth and success. As part of a community bank, we all work together to support our local economy and hope you will consider banking local too.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net. Gas and Goodies salutes the Potter County Battlers and wishes them the best of luck. Call Gas and Goodies for weekday pizza specials, 765-2761. Remember to purchase your Powerball ticket at Gas and Goodies for the Wednesday and Saturday drawings. Your favorite beverages, burgers, and pizzas are all waiting for you. So stop in today at your 24-hour Clark convenience store, Gas and Goodies in Gettysburg. Proud to help support Potter County High School activities. Wrap up your harvest and be ready for next year with these postseason combine inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Schedule your combine's inspection and ask about no payments, no interest until October of 2019. Free header inspections, 10% off labor for work performed December 2018 through March of 2019. Free pickup and delivery within a 50-mile radius. C&B Operations John Deere. Offer valid October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Hey, all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoban Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoban Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoban Co-op. Go Battlers!
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones with their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions. You'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment. All backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net. At Great Western Bank, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They're built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
And back from the break here, once again, the final, the Potter County Battlers fall to the Aberdeen Christian Knights in this one, 80-74. It was a great game, had a little bit of everything. Both teams did a great job taking care of the basketball, less than about 22, 23 total turnovers. Aberdeen Christian had the lead through three quarters. They were up 59-44. Potter County tried to amount a comeback, but just fell short as the Aberdeen Christian Knights improved to 9-0 on the season. Potter County falls to 6-3. But hey, Potter County, going to see them again here in just a couple of days. A big rivalry. Potter County takes on Harriet Selby this Tuesday. That one will be right here on KMLO. Before that, KMLO will be in Eureka this Saturday for a doubleheader between Eureka Battle and Edmonds Central. And let's go ahead and take a look at some final game stats. We'll start off with the visiting Aberdeen Christian Knights as they were led on the night. Andrew Roback, what a night, finished with 26 points. He knocked in 3 threes. And then Jackson Becker, he ended up with 15. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Off the bench, Jared Pearson, what a game by him. 16 points off the bench. That energy he put up in that first half was crucial. 16 total points for him. He had 10 at the half. And then it was Nehemiah Becker with 12, while Jackson Isaacson had 9, and Brent Hannes had 2 for the Aberdeen Christian Knights, who were 12 of 19 at the free throw line. For Potter County, they were led on the night by Dawson Simon, dropping in 23. He knocked in 1 3, hit all his free throws, 4 4 from the free throw line. Kalen Decker had 12, all from beyond the arc. Cole Navziger with 11, knocking in 1 2 3 4 5 from the free throw line. He was 5 of 9 from the free throw line. And then Dylan Drew off the bench with 9. Grant Lukens off the bench with 7, while Shad Sharp had 7 as well. Colton Kirby with 3. Cooper Logan with 2 off the bench. As a team, the Potter County Battlers struggled a bit at the free throw line. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Shot 10 free throws in that second half. Made 1 2 3 4 5. Finished 9 of 16 from the free throw line. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, come back, and get you player of the game here on KMLO. Let's hear from our sponsor, Venture Communications.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
And after looking through, you know, there's a lot of hard choices. Dawson Simon dropped in 23. Kalen Deck with 12, all from beyond the arc. Cole Nazar, heck, even off the bench. Dylan Drew and Grant Lukens off the bench. Chad Sharp, the way he played in the post. But I got to give it to Aberdeen Christian's Jared Pearson. Just the way he played, the way he came off the bench, that six-man role coming in, supplying 10 points off the bench just like that in that first half. Sparked the energy for the Knights and really set the tone. So I got to give player of the game to the Aberdeen Christian Knights, Jared Pearson. Congrats to him. Again, Potter County, they'll have a chance at player of the game. We'll be covering them throughout the season. Harriet Selby and Potter County with a big matchup on a Tuesday. We'll look to see how that goes. And let's go ahead and thank all of our sponsors once again. The broadcast booth sponsor is brought to you by Jackson Rock and Sand. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety Liner reminds you, avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. Keys to Success brought to you by CHS Northern Plains. Starting lineup brought to you by Campbell County Collision. Introduction of game officials, the Division of Consumer Protection. While on the court was brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Tip-off brought to you by MDU. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow. Drive for the conditions. Player of the game, Venture Communications. Again, the final 80-74, courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, and the rest of our sponsors: Venture Communications, Gas and Goodies, Sand Seesaw, Hoven Co-op, Great Western Banking, Gettysburg, AMPI of Hoven, Schlochter Lumber and Hoven Hardware, M&R Auction, Prairie Stop, Brown Agronomy, Brown Commodities, Hoven Equities, CNB Operations, John Deere, and Plains Commerce Bank. For Zev on the camera, for Jalen back in the studio. I hope you enjoyed this Thursday night basketball presentation. We'll be back on the air Saturday as Eureka Battle takes on Edmond Central. Airtime at 6 p.m. on KMLO. For Cole Havens and everyone else, have a great Thursday night.